Hello everyone, welcome to my channel once again. My name is Timmy Tokwe Oluleye. I came across the story of this woman online and it really just moved me. It's such a very heartbreaking story, a story of I will say she's a single mother now, a single mother of 3 children who was abandoned by her husband just because he said that she is looking too old for him. He wants to get a younger woman. How insulting, and how wrong is he? This woman is beautiful. I mean, the story that this woman shared, it almost brought me to tears. Very, very sad, very, very heartbreaking. She's homeless right now. It's hard for her to fend, for kids to feed. It's hard. Life has been tough. And she's so talented. She is a singer. And I was just so surprised when she talked about the fact that she actually was the one who sang a hit song called Malaria. I remember that song very, 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 very well. And I remember I used to play that song a lot on my radio shows because I really, really love that song very much. I mean, the rhythm, the melody, the beat, it was just a hit song that just got a lot of radio airplay because the song was just a very, very catchy song and a song you want to dance to. And beautiful voice as well. Anyways, I'm just gonna let you watch, the video of her story, and you'll just see what I'm talking about. So sad indeed.
Because she sang a song that was popular many years ago.
I did see you, boy, from my area. Every time I see you, you they give me malaria. Boy, open the door to your heart, make I enter.
Wow, you are the one that actually sang the song.
Yes, I am. Hi, my name is Sotonye Samuel Hosford. My husband of 6 years has abandoned me and my children. He says I'm too old for him. He's leaving me for a younger girl. And frankly speaking, I and my children are going through a lot right now. I really need your help. I need to tell my story.
How many of you remember this lady's song? Do you know that I grew up listening to your song, and it's so hard to believe that you are the one that actually sang that song?
Yes, I am. I did it in 2006. I was 21 at the time. I've featured a lot of artists. I've done a song with Two-Face. I've performed on stage with Wyclef, Akon, Megastar events. I've done interviews with BBC and all then when I was singing. MTV Base as well. I've done events for them.
Wow, this is so hard to believe that you are the one in this situation right now. Now let's go back to the main thing. You told me your husband abandoned you and your kids because he thinks you're no longer beautiful for him anymore.
Yes, he did.
This is so hard to believe. Can you tell us about it?
In 2022, my husband left. I was in my mom's house for a holiday with the kids because we didn't really have food at home to eat. Whenever we get broke, I go to my mom's place because when we're coming back home, she gives us foodstuffs and all that.
I don't understand, but you're a music artist. How come you were broke?
When I got married, obviously my husband wasn't doing anything, so the little cash I was able to gather then for events, I use it to run the house because he doesn't do anything, and it got really hard and really difficult for us to manage when I don't have shows. And then most people say, that's the only song she have. If we call her, she'll come and do only Malaria. So I didn't really have money to do new songs and shoot videos because I was trying to cater.
And so at some point, people stopped inviting you for shows.
Yes, they did. They stopped because I didn't have new songs.
Oh, wow, that's really sad. So your husband, before you married him, what was his occupation?
He was a blogger, and frankly speaking, I don't know. I think it was peer pressure because a lot of people said, he's not doing anything, then don't get married to him. But for me, as a graduate, I felt that, he would work, like tomorrow will be better. That was how I got married to him, but I didn't know that he was someone that did not want to work or does not like to work.
Yeah, so you ended up providing for the family with your own money?
Yes.
How many kids?
3 kids. I was a single mom before I got married, and I have 2 kids for him.
Okay, so you had one kid before you got married.
Yes, I had one.
And he accepted you as a single mom.
Yes, he did. He accepted me. My daughter looks up to him like her dad. Was a father figure at some point. Until the violence started at home.
Tell us about this violence.
Normally, I would say it's not really easy. Nobody will understand, but it's not easy providing and watching the man who's supposed to provide just sits down idle. At some point, with the stress, as a woman, you tend to complain. You have to assist me. He doesn't do anything at home, like domestically. He doesn't clean, he doesn't cook, he doesn't even wash his own clothes. I do everything. And it's really hard for me because I kept breaking down like every month. I get admitted like every month because I have to cook, clean, wash, still think of how to provide the next day, because if I don't, nobody will. I've been depending on family. My sisters are tired. His own family, they're tired as well. Everybody's tired. Like at some point, people have to cater by yourself. You don't have to ask us, often. So I don't know. If I complain, he's going to hit me. If I complain, he beats me. And I think he's more attached to his phone. Yeah, he's always playing. There's this game called Call of Duty. He's addicted to it. He plays it all day, all night. If I complain, sometimes I hit the phone off his hand and he'll beat me. Because I'll be like, drop that phone. You have to economy. I can't do this myself. At least try and be helping me out financially or at home so I can run around and get a job. You have to do something. I've carried his CVs to offices to try to get him a job, but he would not show up for interviews. I've really tried, but he says he doesn't want to work for anybody.
Wow. At the end of the day, he ended up leaving you for a much younger girl.
Yes, he did. And before he left, I think that month we were supposed to pay rent. So I had gathered rent from people and I put it in his account, because my account, we're owing lots of loan apps, almost ₦1 million. So I can't put money in my account. If I put money, they will collect it. So I put money in his account. I was trying to save up the rent. I was begging people. Honestly speaking, I wasn't sleeping at night. I was drinking. I'll look at my phone. I'll look for who to beg, and tell them they're about to kick us out. I want to sell my phone. I need help. I called two of my sisters in particularly. They're on Facebook, yes. Iwo People and Troko People. They're my stepsisters. We're the same dad. And I haven't seen them since I got married, but I reached out to them and they were able to raise 150,000 for me. I put it in his account. And some other people funds that I got, I put it in his account as well. And he left with that money. I begged him. There was nothing I did not beg him. I did text messages. I said, for the love of God, send half of that money for me. I saved up 183,000 naira. Our rent was 250,000, 2-bedroom apartment. And he left with the money. I was stranded with these children. When he left, I went to my mom's place for holiday. When I came back, he had cleared the house, carried foam, carried everything. The landlord called me to come and remove my things. I've been stranded, carrying my kids from one house to another. When they abuse me, I will cry and carry my children to the next house. I've even stayed in an uncompleted building. I did a video and I sent it to him. I begged him. He refused to send the money. I heard his father gave him money for rent and told him if he ever comes back to his family, he will disown him. Says he's going to keep paying his rent and giving him allowance. So I begged for mine. He refused to give it to me. And mentally, I've not been really stable to do anything because I'm not really stable with the kids. So I can't really think of anything that I can do, or I don't know. I don't really know where to start from.
How long have you guys been living this way? When did he live your life? At which year was that?
2022.
So for 2 years now, or 1 year plus?
2 years, yes.
Not to 2 years.
Yeah.
You've been stranded with your children, moving from house to house with your properties.
Yes.
Wow. I can't imagine all of the stress and difficulties you've had to face because of this issue. So where are your children presently?
My sisters asked me to bring them to Abuja. So they booked God is Good for me, and I took them to Abuja. While I was in Abuja, I tried to reach out to human rights and Brekete family to help me intervene rather. But I haven't gotten any response from them. I saw affidavits. I did all the court proceedings that they said we should do. Reasons because, yes, after when he left, he actually broke into my mother's house and stole our marriage certificates. And now he calls me his ex-wife. So mentally, that is really disturbing me because I can't really believe I was married to someone who could actually treat me and the children like this. Steal from us and run away. Steal marriage certificate. We're not really divorced, but he tells people that I'm his ex-wife right now and that I was a bad wife to him. Spreading some lies against me. I don't know. This man has never worked for a day in his life. It's been stress on me all day, all night.
I'm so sorry about that. So I'm slightly worried about you and your kids. Why are you in Port Harcourt right now while your children are far away in Abuja?
I came to gather up some more of my things here to see if I can go back to Abuja, but I've not been able to because I don't have transport.
Wait, you mean you don't even have transport to go back?
No, I don't. I don't have transport.
How much is transport?
I think the last time I checked it was 36,000 naira.
From Port Harcourt to
Now, it was in January I checked, yes, for River's Joy. Because God is good, it was too expensive.
Wow, this means you are totally broke right now.
Yes, I am.
Wow, and you are still owing loans.
Yes, almost 1 million naira. A lot of them. So right now I just have to figure out where to stay with the kids. Even if it's a small room, one room, where to just stay.
Who are you staying with right now?
I don't have a place to stay. I go from one friend's house to another. Whenever I stay with one person and they start acting up, I look for somewhere else to go to.
Wow, this is really sad. I'm so sorry about that. So right now, what is your plan? What do you want to do with your life? And do you want to go back to Abuja to go meet your children or what?
For me, I would have loved to stay in Port Harcourt because things are cheaper here. But everybody has been saying, my mom has been abusing me, saying Port Harcourt has not favored me, so I should change environment. Plus the kids, there was a time that he was trying to steal the children from me, my husband, so they're like I should change environment because it's not safe for them here. So if I have a place to stay, I'm not a lazy person. I can do anything. I cook very well. I could do bole. I bake cakes very well. I'm very good. I'm very creative. I could go to an environment and think of what to do. But right now, I'm not really stable. That's why I can't really do anything.
So yeah, it's good that this lady came out. She was bold enough and courageous enough to come out and share her story. I'm sure it wasn't very easy for her to do that. Now she can get the help that she needs. And I noticed there has been a lot of outpouring online of people showing her love and support. And a lot of people saying that they're willing to help her. And recently I noticed that she's also reunited with her children courtesy of Lucky Udu as well. So thank you to Lucky Udu for what he did for her and for all the humanitarian efforts that he has been making lately, because he has been really helping a lot of people. And I really hope everything works out well for her and her children. Well, thank you for watching. Go ahead and like this video, comment below, share your thoughts on this video, and also subscribe if you want more great content. Thank you for watching.